To this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Golden State Warriors. Take a look at the Warriors. They're down 2 games to none in this series. Now it's do or die. They must win here at home to stay alive.
And you get the sense that they feel comfortable about being at home. But again, it's a lot of pressure when you have to win to stay alive. We'll see if they can combine confidence with composure here and get the win.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Take a look at the Warriors. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round 1, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly. What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Harper. They get the rebound. Okongwu. The kick out to Towns. Misses the 3. Knocked away. Pass to Butler. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Off target at the rim. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. He'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And Harper slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Green. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And an intentional foul right there. From deep, Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Curry looking it over. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Goes back up. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Green, no luck.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Curry. The baseline J off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Outside, Green. On the high post. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
To the middle. A shot by Chamberlain, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Harper from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That one misses. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, big mistake there. You cannot forget to box out the shooter.
Outside Harper. Pass to Okongwu. Harper up top. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Green. Still yet to score. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Butler in the corner. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Over Green. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his second basket.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Curry. Here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Chamberlain got his third basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 4. And here is Harper. And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark. Outside, Green. Chamberlain a screen. Inside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now Daniels still without a basket. And he converts the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Butler, here we go. Pass to Green. There's the triple. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 6-point lead. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. Green's got 7 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Butler. Outside Green. 5 on the clock. Chamberlain a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one is good. He's got 8.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Clippers. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. .35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson outside to the paint. Moody.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .20 seconds left in the first. Done with it. On the wing, Johnson. Lets the three fly. No good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead. Up by 9. And back with this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
Here's Coffey. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Coffey's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Clippers. Here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson, a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Johnson outside. Pass to Coffey. Here's Dunn. He's covered by Westbrook. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
Warriors trailed by 8. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Johnson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Over Johnson. Johnson right side. Here's post. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Dunn. Drives to the hoop. Johnson outside. Over Johnson.
Solid defense. Johnson can derail an offense on the run.
Dunn misses. The Warriors trail. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Dunn.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Moody. Here's Post. Now, here's Moody. Still scoreless. 4 on the clock. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from him.
Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Warriors trailed by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Chamberlain. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Chamberlain hits them both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Harper. In the corner, Daniels. Fires from deep. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Man, if Daniels is hitting that, it really opens up the offense.
And here is Green. No scoring in this one. Pass to Curry. For 3. The 3 ball from Curry.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Harper. Pass to Okongwu. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Now Curry. 6 points for him. Outside Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clippers leading by 12. Down low. Here's Daniels. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Warriors with possession here. Curry with it. And the wide open shot from Green.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here is Daniels. Okongwu trying to break free. And that one's good. Daniels has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Oh, no, stopping by that time.
They got up to speed, and that momentum carrying him right through the contact. Butler with the score.
Outside, Towns. It's tipped. Butler with the steal. Here's Chamberlain. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Right side, Harper. Three-pointer, Daniels. No good on the shot. Warriors trail by 11. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
15 foul. At the line for two, Draymond Green.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Okongwu bounce pass. From deep, Green drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 10 points in the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Outside Butler. First trip to the line for him here.
Team is in.
And he makes the first.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 12. And here's Daniels. He's got 9. To the inside. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Harper. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. 26 seconds left now here in the second. Westbrook scanning the floor. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. 2 on the clock. Three-pointer. Butler hands it from downtown. Butler's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. It's going by Hill. And then Hill with the dunk.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. Green drives in. That's a 2 from Towns. The rebound by Post.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Green. Daniels from outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Healed with it. Now Green defending. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Clippers on defense. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green, the screen. Curry can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Green. Pass to Towns. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Okongwu with it. Back to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Harper. And at last, they get one to fall. Harper's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Towns. Los Angeles leading by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Daniels. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Daniels has got 6 here in this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Green taking his time here. Curry with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Harper. Lets it go from deep. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Green. Now here's Butler. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now Green. 10 points for him. Now Daniels. Off target from outside. Outside Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Chamberlain a screen. And stolen by Okongwu. Right side, Harper. Down low. Here's Daniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Daniels just putting it all together right now. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Green. Back to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers leading by 7. On the wing, Green. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Green's got 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry on the wing. He's got 9. Curry getting it done inside.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
And here's Harper from the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 8. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Outside Curry. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Dunn looking over the floor. And he drives in. And Dunn with the slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Team score.
Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Denied. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 1:27 left in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
Free throw good by Curry.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Coffey. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Moody with it. He has yet to score. Outside Curry. Here's Johnson. Off with the layup. Clippers leading by 6. Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to post. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Curry. Drains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Dunn. Pass to Coffey. Over Moody. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
The Clippers, 58.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Dunn going inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pocket 6. Beyond the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors trailing. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That doesn't go in, and a chance, though, to take the lead.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And here are the Clippers now. Pass to Bessie. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
6 on the shot clock. Inside. Back to Westbrook. This one for 3. As he pulls it in. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Dunn. Back to Johnson. Here's Best. And Santos pulls it down. And here's Golden State. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They kick it out to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
The first free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Moody. Chamberlain down low. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keep finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Sinks the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside Westbrook. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer the call.
Look at that.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Westbrook. Outside, Green. Trey. Another three for Golden State.
All those weapons, and Draymond Green ends up being the guy hurting you. What a huge shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
That's a fucking Westbrook. Sabe também.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
I thank you, David. To tie it up. Green. No good. That would have tied it. The Clippers in the lead. And here is Harper. Slams it in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there. What worked when Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Pass to Daniel. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Off target with his three. Now here's Butler. To the paint. Right wing. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Green. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And Green learning the ins and outs of NBA defense. That's the right gamble and leads to the breakout.
Pass to Curry to tie it up. It's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Green slamming it down.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Pass to Curry. Here's the three. The rebound by Harper. So they foul intentionally. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Spins. Pass to Butler. From deep. They get it back. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Warriors. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2.
Naja, gut. Mehr waren definitiv nicht drin. Da brauchen wir nichts vormachen. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Was waren es? 2 Leute? Fritte, Tillmann und Ulf und Tom. 4 Leute. Ja, cool. Also, schönen Abend euch und vielleicht sieht man sich nächste Saison wieder. Schauen wir mal. Schauen wir mal.